A long-awaited homecoming that's brought the 5 remaining members of Australia's so-called Bali Nine to the Northern Territory. After landing in Darwin on Sunday afternoon, convicted drug smugglers Scott Rush, Matthew Norman, Sai Chen, Martin Stevens and Michael Chugai were transferred to a former quarantine facility run by the Australian Defence Force. It's believed the men spent their first night in Australia here at the former Howard Springs Centre for National Resilience south of Darwin, a secluded accommodation facility tucked away in tropical bushland. For the first time in nearly 20 years, the former detainees woke not to the noise of a crowded Indonesian prison, but the squawk of native birds on home soil. A statement from the former detainees and their families said the men and their families are immensely grateful to President Prabowo and the Indonesian government for allowing them to return to Australia and sincerely thank them. The top-secret relocation was conducted without any warning or fanfare, in stark contrast to the chaotic return home in 2017 of Schapelle Corby.
This is an act of compassion by President Prabowo, and we thank him for it.
There is no win between Indonesia and Australia. Both countries respect each other.
Senior Pastor Christie Buckingham, who counselled Bali Nine members, says the diplomatic mission was shrouded in secrecy.
And as far as I know, the men only became aware just shortly before they were actually about to go.
Having counselled the group's co-ringleader Andrew Chan before his execution in 2015, Pastor Buckingham is hopeful it wasn't all for nothing.
It's very good to see that Indonesia is actually talking about a moratorium on the death penalty.
But for the Bali Five, time to adjust to their new lives. Samantha, ABC News, Darwin.